A lot's been made of the drama between you and Umar leading up to this fight. I think his exact phrase was, "You need a reason to hate him," and you're kind of building this thing in your mind and challenge you to bring evidence about the disrespect that you say he's given you. So I'm just asked, like, do you actually hate Umar, or is that just him trying to build the fight too?
That's another thing. It's not true. I don't need to hate nobody. You guys know. Um, I was kissing Sean O'Malley. I had so much fun inside the octagon. I was smiling there. I don't need to hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. But it was uh, things that Umar disrespect me. He called me fake champion, which is I'm not a fake champion. He bring it up something disrespectful expression, which is not, and he said it's a Georgian expression. It's not Georgian expression. He mentioned my country, and then he still continue disrespect me, and this is not right. And especially from him, because I know him. Every time I see him, I give him my respect. I was cool with him, and I know him as a person. And then this is not like social media. This is not like a video game. Something you guys talking trash. We are real people, and uh, to get disrespect from Umar, I was mad. And when I met him uh, in person, I asked him, "Why you disrespect me in Twitter?" And he said, "Yeah, because I wanted. What are you gonna do about it?" And then you guys see, in 30 minutes later, he said, "I never disrespect you. I never disrespect your country. That's why I was so mad and I wanted to kill this guy. Because I'm a real guy. I'm not gonna ignore this because I don't ignore this." And that was it. But now it's all good. We have a fight week. I'm positive because I'm one, because I'm not gonna, of course, like I just saw him and I just ignore him, and like I don't now we have this fight on contract, and it's gonna be good fight, and I'm sure you guys would love this fight, and you guys will have a good show.
Merab was just here, and he said that before your press conference last month, he saw you backstage and said, "Why are you disrespecting me?" And you said, "Because I want to do something about it." But then you went out to the press conference and you said, "Oh, I haven't said anything disrespectful." Do you remember that interaction?
Of course, I remember that moment, and when he asked to me, okay, I saw him, right? I smiled to him and go to do interview, and he come to ask to me, why you disrespect me? Okay, he have question, why you disrespect me? I want to tell him, what are you talking about? Exactly what I said. What like you too sensitive? Explain to me. And he talking about that. Why you disrespecting me? Why you disrespecting me? I'm not his son. He can't ask to me like he like father and son, like why you do this. He not my father. Of course I want to tell him, like, because of I want what you can do. If he want to conversation, he have to explain to me, hey, why you said I'm like this, I do something, or but if you guys can find anything what I said with name Merab coward, Merab bullshit guy, or anything else, show me it. Of course, when he do some video, like a teacher, he show why Peter Yan deserve more than me. Of course, I will tell Mirab, don't be scared. You you making like you show like it's it's nobody understood why you try to avoiding. Dana said I'm next. Joe Rogan after his fight asked to him, what about Umar, his next challenger? And everywhere he tried to avoid, right? But it's not like me what I said. All words said, all fans said, Mirab tried to avoiding this fight. He looking like bad. And what else? What I have to do?
A lot of people say this is could be the best bantamweight fight ever in terms of skill set in there. And given the hype surrounding this, do you feel like this could be the biggest bantamweight title fight of all time, just given the drama plus it matches your guys' skill set in the octagon?
I won't say like this. My next opponent always big challenge for me, because every time you fight new opponents, there is uh, new challenge, and and you know, after this, I'm sure will be somebody new, even if it will be something rematch. Look at how good Peter Yan looked against Figueredo, and next fight always will be the biggest and biggest. I don't think, I beat so many good guys, but nobody remembers anymore. MMA fans, they say MMA fans has a short memories, and I think they do.
Do you feel people are looking at Merab and seeing that he's angry at you and stuff like that? Do you feel that he's over emotional about fighting you? Do you think there's something about you that makes him uneasy and nervous?
He nervous, of course, he nervous, and maybe he upset with UFC. They pushed him to fight with me, and even before when he was not champion, he don't take this fight. He doesn't want to fight with me, you know. And when he become champion, I think he tried to fight with someone's, mm, because other guys gonna be easy fight for him. And he can't tell anything to UFC, to Dana. He can't say to show them. He always talking he's company guy, and you know, but they pushed him to fight with me.
Stylistically, for you, do you think Merab is your toughest challenge in the division, or do you think you could beat him and there are maybe other guys that you would have to fight after that could be a bit trickier? Where do you see him against you as rankings?
Not just Mirab. I train all the time for guys who like improving. Everybody right now MMA become like high level sport. Everybody know how to punch, strike. Everybody know how wrestle. Grappling is good. Everybody has, and that's why always when we train at home, we improving everywhere. We try to be like good in any position.
Just last one for me. Your coach John Woods said if you beat Umar, you could be the greatest bantamweight ever. I'm curious what you make of those comments from your coach.
Um, no, I don't think um, that soon, but I mean, that's up to you guys. Whatever you will decide. But I mean, we had so many good champions here, like Dominic Cruz, Aljamain Sterling, and I will get there. But I'm not focused on this. I'm always focused for my next opponent, and that's what I'm focused on now. Umar Nurmagomedov is front of me, and I have so many reasons to beat him. Because first of all, like I said, like I said before, he get here like a little bit. He takes shortcuts because he was fighting debut guys, and from debut guy number two. That's, I think, when I say gift, that's why I think he get gift because. Like you have to fight the ranked opponents to get number two, and that was the thing. Yeah, now he beat number two, yes, and there is so many good guys outside of rankings like Raul Rosas, even in ranking. Bautista, he has 7 fight win streak. He has more than Umar, but because he don't have a cousin like Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's not in the conversation. So that was all my my thing. I was talking about this. I'm still talking about this because just I like to talk truth. Even I'm fighting after tomorrow the guy. This fight is done. I just like to talk truth.
Um, Marab was in here and someone asked like, "Oh, would you want to prove your grappling against Umar?" He goes, "I'm not looking to grapple. I'm looking to get into a fight." And then a couple weeks ago, he did an interview and he goes, "I'm not even going to take him down. I want to stand and strike with him." Do you think he's just saying this to kind of play games with you, or do you really believe he wants to go in there and just strike with you to prove a point?
Guys, I don't care about what he said. You know, I think he have to will wrestle. It's 100%. You can see how he fought the last fight with O'Malley, and he losing in any position. You know, he missing punches, kicks, and he was not too good. You know, just what he did good, he take down O'Malley, but I don't know how is O'Malley not train wrestling skills. You know, defense. It was amazing. And I don't care about what he said, what he want. We're gonna cage gonna close, and we're gonna show who's the best fighter.
Merab,
Thank
Umar is pretty young, one of the younger fighters in the top of this division. Do you feel like this is going to be the only time you will fight him, or do you plan on beating him so definitively that no one's ever going to want to see a rematch?
No, no. I mean, he's young, and that means he will even grow up. And I mean, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, you know, if he continue winning and I continue winning, we may meet again. And yeah, like no, like I also some people say, oh, beat him now before he's young and before he's new. It doesn't make sense. Like yeah. So it's we may meet again, but listen, I'm gonna focus for this fight now, and we'll see next time.
He was just in here and he was asked, would he be willing to shake your hand after the fight? And he said, of course. And he hopes you two can be good again after this fight. But you have to settle this right now. So I'm curious, do you think he actually does hate you? Or is this just him building something in the mind to get ready?
Guys, I really don't know. Like, even before when he was not champion, right? I tell him when he beat Piotr Jan after fight, I said I want to white papaja versus black papaja, right? For that moment, he not nervous, right? It was not disrespectful for him. But when he became champion, when he knew he will fight with me, he beginning this do drama. You know, I don't know why. I don't have any problem with him. You know, I even on press conference, I tell him, hey, I don't care about you. I just need this belt. We're gonna see how he will act. If he want to be, he said he want to come to Dagestan. If he want to come like Dagestan, like a friend, I will meet him. Take care about him. If he want to come like anywhere, like enemy, like do something, like it's gonna be same, you know.
Merab, back here.
Yes.
So people doubted you early on in your career against Piotr Jan, Sean O'Malley, Henry Cejudo. Merab can't do what he does, and then you go and do what you do. Dominant, controlling wrestling whenever you want, getting the takedown. Now they're saying, okay, now this guy, he can't do the same thing. Merab is not going to be able to do, but you always end up doing it. Can you tell me how you feel Umar's wrestling compares with Henry Cejudo?
I mean, Henry Cejudo, Olympic champion, but Umar Nurmagomedov, he's a completely MMA fighter, and there is two different challenge, of course, and especially I never fought Umar Nurmagomedov, and I have to figure it out first. You know, then I will tell you after. You
That
know,
makes sense.
different, yeah, but. You know, like I said, every new opponent is new challenge, and every training camp is different because for Umar, I wanted to more long training camp to prepare good, you know, because he's like well-rounded fighter, like striking or wrestling, but. Once I signed the contract, I'm in, and I'm so comfortable now, and I'm excited to we have this fight in a couple days.
Umar, in the back right here. Salam alaikum.
Alex, huh?
So, how do you feel Merab compares to probably your best challenge so far, Corey Sandhagen?
I think I don't know why he thinks Corey easy fight. You know, I think he's one of the best fighter in my division, and I think nobody will beat him. Nobody will beat him. Even like Sean O'Malley, if you will put Sean O'Malley versus O'Malley, I think Sean O'Malley and versus Corey gonna smash him. I think
So,
Corey is very tough fighter.
so Merab may be not tougher than Corey Sandhagen. Or will it be a harder?
No, no. It's gonna be hard fight. You know, it's gonna be hard fight. Like a fighter, I think Mirab have better wrestling attack. You know, better than Corey Sandhagen, but striking, I think Corey is one of the best.
Absolutely. You have great wrestling and grappling as well. Is this a matchup where you will say you will not be taken down, or are you prepared and it's okay if you're taken down?
I will do everything to destroy him. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be punching, take him down, grappling, to take his belt, try to choke everything. It's MMA, right?
Yeah.
I just wanna go to there and fight.
Obviously, you're a great fighter all around, but your grappling is very good. Umar and his whole team and family are also very well known for their grappling. Is it tempting to want to prove something on the ground specifically when you fight Umar?
No, I'm not here for grappling. I'm here for fight, and I wanted to win against Umar Nurmagomedov. He's undefeated, and break his record and just make him humble. That's it.